All right, thanks, Christina. Now we're spotlighting one of our own San Diego stars, Jennifer Adams. She started out as a housekeeper in her teens, making beds. Now Jennifer owns, operates, and designs for her multi-million-dollar bedding and furniture company. Not to mention, she's an acclaimed TV interior design personality. Welcome, Jennifer. I'm so thrilled to have you.
Thank you
on
for
our
having
set.
me.
And
I
I'm so
appreciate
proud
it.
of you. You know, I love to see women really flourish and become successful, and you're such a great example to all women.
Thank you. You are as well. You're an entrepreneur, a single mom with 4 kids, so that's pretty impressive yourself.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but let's talk about you because I'll get embarrassed if we talk about me. So you started out cleaning homes when you were a teenager.
I did. I grew up really poor, like a lot of people do.
Yeah.
And I grew up way, way, way in the country. In fact, I used to tell people, we go to the country and you keep on going. And that's where we grew up. And we just didn't have a lot. So my mom actually handmade our furniture for us. So our sofas and our shelves and everything we made together. And so that's what I think inspired me to start doing interior design, but I didn't realize it way back when. And so during high school, just to be able to put myself through school, I started, as soon as I could start working, I really wanted to start working. So I started picking strawberries when I think I was 12, and that's when you were allowed to pick strawberries. And I remember I wanted to have the full experience, so I rode the berry bus because I thought that's what it meant to be a true worker. And I went and picked strawberries, then went to, my sister and I decided that we could make a killing cleaning houses, and we were old enough to do that. So we went down to the local grocery store and just made a little sign, and we cleaned houses together for $50 per house on Sundays.
That's great.
And we had several other jobs as well during high school.
And then so obviously that shows your character type, that you had great work ethic and you know, were very motivated to get ahead. But what inspired you to create Betty? Because we have a mutual friend, and I hear this story, and I think all the viewers should hear it because it's so great.
Thank you. Well, you know, I got inspired. I've had an interior design firm for 15 years, and I started on a very small scale, and then it escalated to doing pretty large-scale, high-end projects to include some hotel properties. And it was constantly looking for the best sleeping experience for people, and especially very picky clientele. And I got obsessed with it, and I consulted a lot of bed experts and people who knew how to make really good beds, like the actual manufacturers. And I developed my own sleeping system, which I felt was the best way to sleep.
And what, can you explain that? I'm sorry.
So it makes it, well, first off, sleep affects everybody's life.
Yes.
And everybody deserves to sleep well, especially the kids, because that affects the way that the rest of their day goes. And everything you do is affected by your sleep. And your think about your bedroom experience and how much happens in that bedroom, whether it's romance.
Nothing in my house. In my room, it's me and the kids.
I need to come make over your room.
Yes, please do.
Because you just said one thing that's not good. You said you and your kids, we need to de-kid the room so their little romance can come in.
That would just be me.
Well, you know what? That's okay.
But I do have I have the mom room that I don't care about because, you do need to take a visit to my bedroom.
Well, you know, and that's something I love.
That didn't sound right. Let me
come visit your bedroom.
Let me back out of that.
I've been in many bedrooms. I've been in a lot of intimate spaces, so it's okay. So just being in people's intimate spaces and seeing that sleep is critical, romance is critical, relaxation is critical, and just different things. I really became obsessed about all things having to do with the bedroom to include the rest of the home. And so I came up with a good sleeping system, and it starts with your foundation, your mattress, all the way up. And I developed a bedding collection with the most amazing fabrics, and I feel fortunate enough that Costco's actually picked it up in the United States all over.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We recently launched in Canada, and we're launching in Japan in April.
So you're pretty much global now.
We are. We're
a global conglomerate right here from I love that.
Thank you.
What a success story.
Thank you. It's been really fun.
So you go into these intimate situations, and you know that sleep is so important. Like for me, and even my daughters, I know all the girls in the house, you know, it's no secret I have 4 daughters, and it's no secret that if we don't get our 8 hours sleep, we're not the same person. Well, we're like a pedal short of a bicycle. Maybe that's what happened to Martha
Stewart. That's a good analogy. That's a very good analogy. And no comment on my part. I can't say a word about that.
Yeah.
So but you know what? Sleep does. It affects the way we look. And how many times do people say, you know, you don't look quite right. You look tired. That's never a compliment. So it does affect everything. So when I also have been on a TV show for the past 6 years as an interior designer.
Tell us about that real quick.
It's called The Better Show. It's in conjunction with Better Homes and Gardens. And so with that, it's been really fun to be able to teach basic design principles to everybody at home, because since I came from nothing, I know that it's possible to have a home that you enjoy, even if it's in a rented space or one room. And your success begins in your home, wherever your home is. And you deserve to have just as nice of a home, or a home experience that someone else does that can afford it. So I like to take the high-end design principles, teach it to everyday individuals how they can achieve that same look or that same feeling without having to spend money.
And you make it affordable for everybody.
And I know it's possible because I grew up in such a teeny space with so many people and was constantly rearranging things. And yet I encourage your children to get creative in their spaces, because it made the enjoyment of my room or the enjoyment of coming home so much more special. And when you walk into your home, you want to know that it just feels right. You might not know why.
I think we should do the story. You'll transform the kids' room and my room, and we'll see if it transforms.
Yes.
Or real quick before we go to break, show me some of the material and why this is different.
So this is a microfiber fabric. I'll give you this, and here's a package
I've always
that's
heard,
open.
oh, you have to sleep on silk, or because cotton's very absorbent, it takes the moisture out of your skin. You wake up with the sleep lines.
You know what? My microfiber is actually woven specifically for breathability and wrinkle resistant. So
yeah, wrinkle resistant, like face wrinkle resistant, or that you don't have to iron your sheets.
It makes a huge both.
Wow.
They're super soft. You don't need to iron them, and they will not put wrinkles on your face. So they're really good. Like when I sleep,
huge. We don't have to spend $70 on a silk pillowcase.
No, you don't have to at all. Not at all.
I love
This is actually much better.
Wait a second. My producer goes, who does that? Me, because when you're my age, Lauren, you don't want to wake up with wrinkles on your face that could turn into a permanent wrinkle.
Well, and you know, we actually do sell our king sheet sets.
It's funny. You know I'm funny when the floor director laughs.
I know. We'll give you a pillow to take the wrinkles out of your face too. But you could. So yes, this type of a fabric is so good for your skin. It's actually very breathable, and it helps with allergies as well. And it's easy care, so it's good. I also have.
So kids that are allergic.
This is perfect, and also for crib sheets too, because it's really soft and really good against a baby's skin. I actually have consulted with OBGYN.
This is amazing. I wish all the viewers could feel this, because this feels like silk.
Thank you.
I love it, and it feels quality, but it's affordable.
Thank you. And you know, I just launched my furniture collection.
Can we just pull up her? Lauren, should we go to break and come back? Because we want to just show her furniture. Do we have time? Okay, we want to show you your furniture line, because that's really inspiring, but we got to take a break first, so stick around. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Jennifer. Welcome to our show here on Primetime. I'm so glad that you stopped by for a visit.
Thank you for having me. It's so fun, especially being local to this area. It makes it really a treat.
And I love that we're going to start doing more of that spotlighting our own stars right here.
Oh, thank you.
And there are many. And so you're just kicking this off for us.
How fun. That's great. I feel very honored to be here. It's fun to be able to talk about the bedding. And
I know, and it sounds really weird, but I get so excited talking about it because it's so important. A good night's sleep, feeling like you're sleeping on quality sheets is important. People don't realize it.
It's important for everybody in the entire family, and that's the thing. It's not just for mom and dad. Everybody deserves a good night's sleep. And how many kids have scratchy, terrible
sheets that they just throw them away, use them for rags. So we talked about how she's got quality bedding that's affordable. So it's not just the wealthy that get to sleep on quality sheets.
And it's because of Costco, because my sheet sets, the king sheet sets, are $415 a sheet set. So they're not always affordable, but in Costco locations, they're only $99 a sheet set. And the twins are far less for your kids. So because of that platform, because we're in about 100 locations a month between the United States and Canada. Well,
so that's one of the reasons why I love Costco. But let's talk about your furniture line real quick.
Thank you. I recently launched my furniture collection inside of Costco as well, and it's extremely high-end furniture.
We're going to pull that up. That's your so that's the sheets. Let's pull the bed up for a second. Okay. Did you create that headboards as well?
You know what? Yes, I did.
I love that.
And there's another shot of bedding, but we have a furniture collection.
Sorry, we're not getting the furniture. Hopefully, we'll get to the furniture collection sooner or later. But meanwhile, just talk about it.
I can still describe it.
Describe it.
So the pieces are from the same factory that I've used for 15 years for my interior design clients. So it's extremely well made, and they're estate quality pieces that will last for a lifetime. And we have everything from sofas, everything for the living room, everything for the dining room. There's a dining room set.
Look at the detail.
Everything has been hand carved. Every stain is hand applied, and every fabric, every nail head is handmade. And it's made here right in Southern California, in the United States.
In the USA. Hello.
It is.
So she's also supporting our own country, which I love.
And specifically here in Southern California, we ship all across the country.
That's fabulous.
So it's just a coincidence that we're here, and we have our furniture on display locally in the Vista Costco right now. Today was our grand opening. In fact, I was there all morning.
How late are they open? I gotta go by.
You know what? I think till 8:30.
I think that's where I'm gonna go.
And they're there this weekend as well. So we're there for 10 days with a huge furniture display, and they sell our high-end furniture for 40% off of the MSRP just for these 10 days. So that's where we are locally right now, and we move around.
Fabulous.
So it's been really fun.
So you employ Southern Californians, San Diegans as well, and you live here in San Diego, and you really are a star, Jennifer.
Thank you.
And you're a great example to all women. I don't care where you come from. This is why America's so great. If you take off the boundaries, you can make anything happen in your life.
You know what? If you have a dream, you have to do it, and you have to plan your dreams based on if you knew you could not fail, what would you do, and then plan your life about that.
That is
without
great
any
advice.
restrictions.
That is great advice. Thank you, Jennifer, for joining us on Primetime.